I've trained clients to IFBB and Natural Pro Cards, from first show to pro. And in today's video, I want to share how we would structure a hamstring-focused leg day. Recently, a client who competes in men's classic physique reached out and asked for help on how to develop his hamstrings. In his last competition, he was able to get very lean. However, he didn't have very good size or detail to his hamstrings. The first thing we addressed was posing. Through a few changes in how he was positioning his body weight and pushing through the floor, we were able to bring out some detail. And then the second change we made was to his leg workout structure. The leg workout structure we're going to use is to start out with hamstring isolations. He's going to choose between lying hamstring curls or seated hamstring curls. For that, it's going to isolate the hamstrings and make sure that they're pre-fatigued going into our next movements. The second exercise he's going to choose is going to be an RDL or a hip thrust. This is a hamstring-involved compound movement. So we're definitely using the hamstrings, but we're bringing in the glutes to help drive the hamstrings further into fatigue and failure. Then he's going to move into a squat movement for the day. We're going to choose a free motioned squat in the sense that his hips have the ability to move forward or backward. You'll see here in the video I'm using the Roger Squat Pro we have at home, or you could use a Smith machine or even barbell squats. For him, we're trying to reduce the stimulus that he would have or the limitations he would have with core stability. So we're going to be favoring the Smith machine or a machine squat over free weight squats. And then every other workout, he's going to be switching to a quad dominant movement where his hips will be fixed, and that's going to be a pendulum squat or a hack squat. That way he can still get the quad stimulus on those days, but by alternating, we're going to allow that free hip movement squat to be involved every other workout to help. It's not going to push the hamstrings into further failure because the hamstrings aren't involved, but it's going to help bring in more adductor work and continue to develop the glutes as well. And then he's going to be finishing with calf raises, and he can choose any variation of a straight-legged calf raise. Here at home, I was doing them on our hack squat. I just turn around and it works great as a calf raise machine. So that is the new structure that he'll be using. Is we start with a hamstring isolation. We go to a hinge movement, which is going to be hamstrings and glutes. Then we alternate in a major squat movement with a freedom of movement hip variation and then a fixed hip variation. He'll alternate those each workout, and then he finishes with calf raises. I thought this would be a fun example of how we can use someone's physique, analyze a weakness, and then change their training to address that weakness. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. If you'd like any tips for training or any help with training programming, you can reach out to us on our website, which is www.c3method.com. And that's it. Okay. I hope this was helpful, and thank you for watching.